Okay, this episode is about starting a fire with one match and not having to do anything after that. Okay, let me just get started. I'm using these, wooden matches. This is a good thing to have. Let me just get one started. Get this fire going here. Okay, this video's not turning out too good. Oh, there we go. Okay, and it went out. So, okay. Because I'm holding the phone, normally what you do is, you shade the area that's, that's lighting the match so it doesn't go out. And doing this with one hand, and I'm doing this on a smartphone. Okay, there we go. Let me just get this going here. Stop making excuses. Okay, it's one match, that's it. That's all you have to do. Get a fire going. Okay, I see people doing all kinds of things. You get it started, it's gonna keep going. Okay, now all I'm using first fire starter, and I'm cheating, I guess. I'm using crumpled up newspapers. But all you have to do, all you should use for survival, you don't want to be using a bunch of matches and, and all kinds of other things. Butane lighters work too. But this will last. This will make a year's worth of fire because there's like 360 matches in there. So you can make a fire every day with just something like this. And it's only a couple of bucks. So to the survivalists, this is like super important. I don't see anybody even describing how important a match is. Okay, a butane lighter. These leak. They don't last very long. You're certainly not going to get a lot of use out of a butane lighter. Okay, well, now look what happens already. We're dealing with just a minute or so. Just lighting up a piece of paper on the one corner. Now what I did was I crumpled up and put on the bottom, the paper, and then what you're doing is you're starting off with real small stuff on top of that, this kind of real tiny stuff on top of that newspaper, and you go bigger and bigger, with your wood, and you can see that the top pieces there are very large. Okay. Now it's got so hot and the flames are like 3 feet high already. It's only been going a couple of minutes. Okay, so making a fire is not hard if you just do it right. Go from very, very tiny stuff to bigger and bigger and bigger above it. Okay, I'm not going to have to deal with this putting any firewood in there. This is a natural fire. I'm not going to have to deal with this other than possibly pushing some branches back in, that kind of thing. And I got this special poker I made, a 3-foot long piece of rebar. Now on the very end I'm using an 1830s fire poker handle on the very end of it, because the original piece of forged iron from the 1830s was next to my fireplace one night, and storms moved in, and I went into the trailer, and as soon as I went into the trailer, a lightning bolt hit, and I knew it hit close. It literally shook the trailer, my trailer here. And so I went back outside just to see Okay, my smoke alarm's going off. Okay. Turn that off. My soundtracks are probably the worst on YouTube. Nobody wants to watch my videos because I do it on a smartphone and I don't put background music and drone shots and do all kinds of video editing, and so I'm not very popular, but I don't care. I do these videos for my family, around the country, my relatives, and my close friends. That's the only reason why I do these videos. I turned off subscribers on YouTube. I turned off, you can't make comments. I turned off everything you could turn off on YouTube, and so they downplay me. Even a real popular video, I had one that I put up, it was 660 views in 5 days, and then all of a sudden they do something. I don't know what they do, but it downplayed, and I haven't in 2 years got another another viewer or a couple of viewers. That's it. So nobody can even find my videos because I don't allow subscribers. I don't allow people to make comments and all that other stuff. Tonight I'm making this fire because I'm going to be putting on my big frying pan. In my previous episodes I show you an 1870s frying pan with a super long handle, and I'm going to be, after this burns down, and it's going to take an hour and a half to burn down all this wood here. It's all natural, it doesn't cost anything. I made that fireplace there. There was no fireplace here. It's very safe, Anyway, I'm going to be cooking up some frying chicken up, and the only other things I can say, safety wise, you always want to have a shovel nearby, and this is a collapsible shovel doesn't take up much space, and a fire poker, and then I always have water nearby when I'm making a fire. So it's a 5-gallon jug, and there's 2 6-gallon jugs and another 5-gallon jug of water. So 12, I got like 17 gallons there, another 5 there, 17. I got plenty of water to put out a fire, but I mean, I'm out in the desert. There's no way a ground fire can take place, because the first thing you learn as a camper is to rake up all of the dead wood that's on the ground. And that's what I'm burning right now, is dead wood. This stuff has been laying on the ground for years. You want to burn that stuff up, because just in case an ember lands, somewhere, you don't want a ground fire starting. Okay? So, anyway, I'm sure this video is not going to be popular like my others. I actually have done a couple of videos that got, some views, but people want to see who you are. They want to see you talking into the camera. They want to hear background music. They want to see zooming in and out. They want to see drone shots, and all that. They want to be entertained. I don't care about that. So if somehow you became a subscriber and you like my videos, they're mostly camping and how to camp, and free camping and that kind of stuff. If that's what interests you, then I'm glad you got through and subscribed. Otherwise, like I said, I did this channel for a record of my trip. I just retired, and I'm traveling all around the country, and I thought maybe I could put out a few videos to help people. not just my friends and relatives, but you know, apparently, well, see, YouTube turned off the. I can't turn off subscribers anymore, so that's a feature. Anyone can subscribe now, but they can't make comments, and you know, I'm not interested in what people have to say about my boring videos. You know, I'm gonna get like 50% thumbs down. So. You know, I'm not making a dime on doing these videos. I'm just, if you found something useful, I think most people can find things that I put in my videos that are different, others have not mentioned in their videos, you know, so you're learning something, then that's great. So, I don't know. I guess I'm just rambling on here. I'm just doing a campfire. Like I say, I'm gonna put my frying pan on pretty soon. I got my grill here that I lay down. I only paid $3 for that at a yard sale, and I designed the inner stones so when I put the grill in there, it's perfectly level down low. And I rake the coals out. And then I put my huge frying pan on there. So I'm going to be doing French fries tonight and fried chicken. And this is March. I'm in the southeastern part of California. It's beautiful out. It's in the 70s, sometimes in the 80s. That's why, you know, I'm a snowbird. Everybody comes down here. Kind of, okay, if you can see that. Okay, in the sun, it's let's see, 86 right now, and it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's in the sun. You know, it's about 20 degrees cooler in the shade. So anyway, this is a cool place. I'm into rock hounding, so I've done some uploads of some rock hounding, and also in the background there you'll see the Cargo Muchacho Mountains, and a lot of gold was found in you know, since the 1800s up in that mountain range. So I do go up there. It's been hit heavily. I haven't found any gold here, but you know, it's a cool hobby, just like rock hounding. You know, I'm starting to collect all these rocks, and I'm putting them through a tumbler. Just a lot of cool rocks, because they dredged up the Colorado River, the ancient riverbed, when they put in the All-American Canal. So there's certain sections, and it goes for miles and miles. That canal, they actually hit the ancient riverbed of Colorado River. So, you know, and that's what, you know, one of the 7 wonders of the natural wonders of the world is the Grand Canyon. And so all that stuff wound up, you know, going downstream to areas like here. So you can find all kinds of beautiful rocks here. I won't go into that in this episode, just because I'm not doing this one on rock hounding. I'm going to put out a few other episodes on rock hounding. There's all kinds of agate and jaspers and chalcedony and a little bit of obsidian and stuff like that. So anyway, I don't think you probably got anything out of this video. I'm just rambling on tonight, this afternoon. And this is Eagle Eric signing off.